Hey guys, Brett here, and today I want to show you how I built a 7-figure online business and how I almost lost it through no fault of my own twice. So when I first got started in my online business, I used a free account in a big name autoresponder to send out my marketing emails. And quite frankly, I used the free account because I didn't have a lot of money when I first started. And everything was going great. I was building up my list, I was sending out emails, and I was getting ready to upgrade to a paid account on that autoresponder. And then one day I logged into my account and I saw this message. A message that told me that an automated system had suspended all of my email sending privileges. I don't even know what I did. I sent them an email asking them what I did wrong, and they never even bothered to respond. All I know is that overnight, I completely lost all of the hard work that I had put in to build up my list and build up my email marketing business. Fortunately for me, I had saved a backup of my list and I took it over to a different company. But right away there was problems. When I went to upload my subscriber list, 30% of my subscribers were filtered out by the new company. I don't know why. They never gave me an explanation. So right away, 30% of my business again was gone. But you know what? At the time, I was happy with that because being in business 70% is better than being out of business. Things were great with this new company for a while. I built up my list to over 9,000 subscribers. I was getting great open rates, great click rates, almost no complaints, and low bounces. And I was happy that I was finally making decent money with my email marketing business. So happy, in fact, that I was glad to be paying the high monthly fee that they were charging me. And then one day, out of nowhere, everything just fell apart. My bounce rate went through the roof. Suddenly, I was not only losing my list and my business, but my subscribers weren't getting my messages. I was getting 200 to 300 bounces for every email that I sent. So I did the reasonable thing, and I sent this autoresponder company a message, and I asked them what I was doing wrong. And what they told me shocked me. They told me I wasn't doing anything wrong, that the problem was a spammer on their system had hurt their IP address reputation and was making everybody's emails get delivered at a lower rate. This is when I decided I had enough. I decided that paying a high monthly fee to give full control over my business to someone else just wasn't good business. So I set out to develop my own email platform. And after years of improving, tweaking, and fine-tuning, what I ended up with is my LetsMail software. LetsMail is a self-hosted, full-featured autoresponder that gets me better open rates, better deliverability than any high-cost monthly platform. Best of all, with LetsMail, I have full control over the software. There is nobody to tell me what I can and can't do, and there's no one to hurt my deliverability because they are not doing good email marketing. With LetsMail, I can send unlimited emails to anyone I want, anytime I want. I don't have some third-party company telling me how to run my business. I don't have somebody telling me who my subscribers can be, who I can upload, who I can send emails to, how often I can send emails, or what I can put in those emails. I have full control over my own business now that I have LetsMail. And best of all, I get better open rates than ever before because I never suffer because of the actions of someone else on a multi-user system. If you're interested in getting the best results with your email marketing, then you need LetsMail. Click below to learn more right now. Alrighty guys, it's time for the challenge. It's time for me to put my money where my mouth is and show people that you don't need to be super established to make money with my new LetsMail software. So let's be honest, all the time when you see the proof of products or training from internet marketers, it's not really relevant to most people just getting started. I mean, anybody that's well established, that has a Facebook group, that has a following, that has a massive email list of tens of thousands, can make money online pretty easy with pretty much any system. What you really need to do is see proof that a newbie and somebody just getting started can make money with the software. And when I was testing out my new LetsMail email software, I decided to use it as a newbie. And the way I did that was I installed LetsMail on a brand new domain. It's only 10 days old, using a basic shared hosting plan from HostGator, and I uploaded a list of only 80 subscribers. You can actually see my list right here. It's called Small Test List, and there's only 80 subscribers on that test list. There was actually 81 at one point because it was 80 plus me, but one person is unsubscribed, so that one is showing as dead. So there's a small list on a shared basic $4 hosting. I think it's $4. We'll check in a second. Very basic hosting, brand new domain, and let's go ahead and see the results that I've got with LetsMail. So what I wanted to do today was send out a special offer on one of my own softwares and see if I can make sales with LetsMail using this shared hosting, brand new domain, and very small list. And this is the results of this test. So you can see I actually sent out 81 emails. That's the 80 subscribers that I uploaded, plus one for myself. And I got a 37% open rate. 37%. That is unheard of in the internet marketing industry. Nobody gets open rates like that. I got a 67% click rate. And this is from a shared hosting, a brand new domain with no reputation at all. I just got started with this and I'm already getting 37% open rate, 67% click rate. But the real question is, can I make money using LetsMail and such a small list? So let's go ahead and head over to my Stripe account and see what I've made for the day. So here we are in my Stripe account, and I'm an honest marketer, so I'm not going to deceive you. This says that I made $272 today, and that is what I made today. But not all of it was from this promotion. I'm actually selling a software that's a $47 software in this promotion, and I've gotten 4 sales. So if we break out the calculator here, we can do 4 times 47 equals, I made $188 of this money from this particular email, from sending out to a small 80-person list on a brand new domain on a crappy shared few dollar hosting. As a matter of fact, let me go ahead and show you, because I know what you might be thinking right now. Okay, Brett, you're lying. You're not sending from a shared hosting. You're sending from your dedicated server. Well, let's go ahead and take a look. I'm going to show you right now. So I'm going to go back to LetsMail so you can see LetsMail. And what I want to do is I want you to see the URL up here. So the URL that I'm sending from is brettsbonus.com. Now, if we head over to my HostGator account, you can go right here and you can see brettsbonus.com plan shared hatchling hosting. This is the lowest hosting available on HostGator, is their hatchling hosting. I'll move this up so you can see it there. That is the absolute lowest hosting they have available, $2.75 a month. I paid more because I paid it for 2 years in advance, but for a $2.75 per month hosting, installing LetsMail on it, and getting results like these, and making $188, that's a pretty successful test. That is pretty darn sweet. Listen up, because in this video, I'm going to show you how thousands of people are wasting their money by buying a specific type of product that is inherently flawed and practically guaranteed not to work after a short period of time. So we all know that email marketing is essential to anybody who wants to make money online. Quite frankly, it is the most important aspect of your business. The problem is that big name companies such as Aweber, GetResponse, and Constant Contact require high monthly fees that are just too expensive for somebody just getting started. Not only that, but these systems tend to tell you how often you can mail, who you can mail to, and what you can mail. And because of that, there have been several systems in this space sold without a monthly fee. Most of these systems avoid requiring a monthly fee by letting the user send with their own SMTP service. And there are plenty of SMTP services out there. There's SendGrid, there's Gmail, there's Amazon SES, and anybody with web hosting has their own SMTP service as well, because just about every hosting package comes with SMTP already. So you will probably already have your own SMTP service, especially if you have your own website on even a small shared hosting service. And this is great. Sending with your own SMTP is the most viable way to get emails delivered. I mean, really, you don't think Amazon and Facebook and any other big name company uses Aweber, do you? Of course not. They send with their own SMTP, and that's what you should be doing as well. The problem is that these systems all run in the cloud. They run on somebody else's server, they run on somebody else's hosting. And you might think that this is a good thing because, hey, you don't have any software to install and it's much more easy. But it actually is the Achilles heel in these systems if you understand how these systems work and how email actually works. Now, before I explain to you how email works, I want you to ask yourself a question, especially if you've bought any of these cloud-based non-monthly fee email platforms. How long do they last? You'll always find that they work great for the first couple of weeks or maybe even a couple of months, but after a while, inevitably, every one of them starts getting poor deliverability and poor results. And I'm going to explain to you exactly why this happens. As I said, you have to understand how email deliverability works. And this is how it works with these cloud-based systems. So you write your email in the cloud-based system and you send it to your subscribers. But from the cloud-based system, it goes to your SMTP provider, whichever provider you're using. It could be your own hosting, it could be Amazon, it could be Gmail, it could be SendGrid, it could be anything you want, but it goes from the cloud-based system to your SMTP provider. From your SMTP provider, it then goes to your subscriber's inbox, and everything is great. The subscriber gets the email, and you're sending out broadcast emails without paying a monthly fee. And this works fantastic for a little while. However, there is a big problem with this type of system. It's the Achilles heel of this type of system. It's the fact that this entire process is being tracked by the spam companies. So the companies that decide if email is spam track that entire process. So they know that your email originated from that cloud-based system. They know it because it's tracked in the email headers, and they know it because there's links in the email, such as the unsubscribe link and the tracking links. Now, after a while, the inevitable happens. As it always does, these cloud-based systems attract a spammer, and the spammer sends out spam emails, and because the emails record the entire path of the email deliverability, that cloud-based system gets put on a spam watch list. And what do you think happens when that cloud-based system gets put on a spam list? Suddenly, emails originating from that system don't get delivered. Because the email originates from a system that has a banned IP address, and because that entire process is tracked by the spam companies, that negative reputation carries on through the entire process. So now, all of a sudden, your emails are not going to your subscriber's inbox, not because of something you did, but because of something another user on the cloud-based system did. This is why inevitably all of these cloud-based non-monthly fee email platforms fall apart and collapse. And then, of course, a couple of months later, somebody comes out with a new system and offers to sell it to you for a one-time fee, and people get all excited. But, of course, it doesn't last forever because they're inherently flawed, because any one negative user destroys the reputation of the entire system. But you don't have to take my word for that. I'll prove it to you. Here is an email that's being sent by one of the most popular and well-purchased non-monthly fee email services. And you can just see the negative results here. It scores 4 out of 10. And it even says, consider yourself lucky if your email goes to an inbox. Now, if we scroll down, we can see the cause of this negative score. We go all the way down, and at first, everything looks fine. The DKIM is valid, SPF is valid, everything is set up with the SMTP relay correctly, except for this right here. You can see it's received via a system that's in SpamHoss, and it has links to a system that's in SpamHoss. These are the unsubscribe links and the click tracking links. The entire reason for this negative reputation is because this email originates from a cloud-based system that got some negative users into it that destroyed the reputation of the system, and that negative reputation is following all the way through the email process and destroying this email's chance of getting inboxed. even though this particular user is doing absolutely nothing wrong. So how do we fix this problem? Simple, by using a self-hosted email system that runs on our own domain. This way we cut out the multi-user aspect. We remove the possibility of somebody else's actions hurting our email deliverability. This is where my LetsMail software comes into play. LetsMail is a full-featured autoresponder that runs on your own hosting. You can use it with any SMTP, with Gmail, with Amazon, with SendGrid, or you can send it with your own hosting SMTP that you got when you got your hosting account. With LetsMail, you get maximum email deliverability and full control because unlike a cloud-based system, you're the only one using it. There's no one to tell you what to do, and there's no one to hurt your reputation even though you did nothing wrong. What you're looking at here is LetsMail installed on a brand new domain with a small shared hosting package. Let me go ahead and show you the test results of an email that I send out with LetsMail. So I'm going to go ahead and click on emails, and I'm just going to resend one of my existing tests so you can see the results. I'll go ahead and paste that in there and send it. And just look at those results. A perfect 10 out of 10. And best of all, I don't ever have to worry about these results going down and the system no longer working because some spammer got into the cloud-based system and ruined the reputation for everybody. With LetsMail, you get full control over emailing. It's a full-featured autoresponder, and it's going to get you better results than any other system. Even more important, it's not going to get destroyed because a spammer ruined the reputation since it runs on your own hosting. LetsMail is currently in beta testing and launching to the public on August 19th at 10 a.m. And it's going to change email marketing forever.